Hi guys, MediPlace here, bringing you a quick tutorial on how to get extra Elixir and Dark Elixir on these special event offers in Clash of Clans. Now, this is a bit difficult to explain on Twitter with just words, so I thought I'd do a video on it. So this is being uploaded to YouTube and Twitter. So yeah, hi if you're on YouTube, hi if you're on Twitter. But I thought we'd just do a quick video on this because I don't have many other ideas. Now, first of all, the event is 10 wins and it's 100 gems, so I do recommend that you guys do this event. A lot more than 30, 10 times more than the normal XP as well, which is really good considering it used to be free. Now it's pretty much 3 times how many like attacks you have to do, and you don't even have to use rage spells, so it's actually really good. And it's 100 gems for 10 attacks where you only have to use 11 wizards, and I do use 12, so I should be pretty good. Now, how to do the actual glitch. So how it's going to work is, in the barracks you have wizards are costing 400 elixir at the moment. So what you're going to need to do, because wizards take 30 seconds to train, you're going to need to do this about 20 seconds before the event ends. Now, I'm going to go through this after. If your time zone falls, like if you're in America or something and your time zone just wouldn't really work with this very well, and it will be like 2 AM in the morning for you, then I'll go for a way for you to do this, because right now it's 12:45 as I'm recording this, and when the event ends it's probably going to be about 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, and usually I wake up about 9 o'clock. So what I might have to do is exactly the same tutorial as I'm going to do right now. So what you're going to need to do is 20 seconds before the event ends, you're going to need to train up a ton of wizards. As many wizards as you can train up. You can train up 110 if your camps are completely empty. Right now my camps aren't empty, but I'm going to go through how to do it if you're in the US or have a time zone that doesn't really work. Now, say the event ended right now, because this has been 20 seconds, the wizards would now cost 4,000, so I'm going to get rid of all of these right here, and I'm just going to be able to get rid of all of those and be able to get tons more elixir. Now, I've done a bit of maths here, and I'm going to do the maths for every single event, so you guys don't have to worry about it. The maths I'm going to be doing is if you have 220 camp space, and on the screen, guys, if you get if you do the wizard glitch correctly, and you have your camps completely empty, and you can train up 110 wizards, that is the profit of elixir you will get, 396,000. If you are in a different time zone, and you can't actually like do it straight away, what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to do this. So I'm going to just take this off the screen for a second. What you're going to need to do is you're going to have your camps full with a normal raid. For me, it will be a farming raid, which is this attack right here. And you just have to train up 55 wizards before you go to bed, like a few hours before the event ends, say. And then when the event has already ended, which you could do at any time, this one's a lot more easier to do. You don't have to like do it 20 seconds before the event ends, like set an alarm for it or whatever you have to do. When all the wizards have trained up, and the event's ended, you're going to need to cancel all of these, and then you're only going to get half of the elixir, or dark elixir if it was, say, Valkyrie event. Then you would actually still get 198,000, so it's still definitely worth it to do. And also, if you do it for rage spells, you're going to be able to get this much elixir, 267,300, and if you add all of that together, the total amount you're going to get for this whole event is quite big compared to some other events, like the normal just wizard event and stuff like that. But it is definitely worth doing these glitches. But 663,300 elixir is quite a lot. That's about 2 dead bases for me, really, in my league. Sometimes 3. Depends how much loot there are on them, but this does come in quite handy. And I mean, the rage spell one is pretty much the same thing, the same concept. So if you just train up 9 rage spells, right now I can only do 4, but I will be able to train up 9 if I had no spells, and I'll just be able to cancel them all. And yeah, it's pretty easy to do these these event glitches. There's no real way of Supercell patching this. It's been a thing since they were doing, like, when I joined the game, they were doing a Barbarian and Dragon, like, 90% off thing or 50% off thing, and they took, like, less time to train. You'd have been able to do it back then as well, and they didn't really see a reason to patch it. Now, I think there is a reason to, but I don't think there is a real way for them to patch it. So I would take advantage of these while you can, guys. Obviously, to get more Elixir. For the next event, we're not actually sure what event is going to be yet. But also, if you guys haven't checked out the Triple Clan XP event, we're still going in that event, and we've only lost one clan war. So we have got quite a lot of XP from them, and we've ended up getting 372, 378, and 228. Now, we got the max amount of XP, even though we lost one of these, which is pretty good. So, I do recommend you check it out. I do recommend that you guys do this glitch. I'm going to be doing the one that only gives 55 wizards extra. So I'm just going to do it like this, so that I already have a farming army trained up, and then in the morning just get rid of them all, because that's just easier for me to do. Now, if you guys did enjoy this video, then please give it a like, comment if you want me to do any more extra videos like this, and subscribe if you want to. If you don't want to miss out on any of these Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, BTD, and Minecraft content. Actually, there is quite a lot of games that have been flashing up on the screen every 10 seconds on the overlay now, because I added that in. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you'll get updates on my channel there. On Twitch, I'll be doing occasional Hearthstone streams, and on Discord, you can chat with me every Saturday live on stream with that code there if you want to join that server. Thanks for watching, and peace out.